Welcome, 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 my lovelies. Thank you so much for watching this video. Sadly, I still haven't had permission to show this house. It's a Georgian style house, a private commission for a customer. But that's fine. It's all going well, if anyone's interested. I've just washed my hands. I was covered in paint. I still have tiny bits on me where I was painting skirting boards and coving or cornice. Right, okay, so first of all, I want to tell you that through the post today, I have had a new book. I have bought a new book. Some of you will recognise it immediately. And it's called The House of Fortune by Jessie Burton. And it's the sequel to The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton, which is just a fantastic book. My most loved and cherished book on this planet. And this, I'm guessing, is going to be my second most loved and cherished book on this planet. I just received it this morning, so I haven't actually opened a page. And now I have. It tells you all about the story there. I'm not going to read it, but it tells you that it's all set in Amsterdam in 1705. So anyway, yes, it carries on from The Miniaturist. So if you've read the book or seen the film, this is the next one to it. Maybe they'll make a film of it. That would be wonderful. Oh my God, I'd love it. So anyway, new book. That's the first thing. Second thing is Nigel is trying to come in the conservatory. Let me just pause this and see if he wants to come in. Okay, there he is. There's the book. Hang on. He wants to get on the table. Say hello. Meow meow. Meow meow. Oh, he's purring. Oh, no, you can't go on the table because it's a customer's job I'm doing. We don't want your hair all over the place. No, we don't. You love your daddy, don't you? There we are. Let's put him on the floor. In fact, I'll open the door again. He may go out. Right. So that's the book. And the second thing is I'm going to take you through to the kitchen. John Boy is out at the moment, but he's done a load more to his shop. So you want to go through and have a sneak preview of what he's doing to his shop? I say yes. Okay, let's go. Right, okay, guys. Now he hasn't. He's got lighting in it, but he hasn't wired. Oh, there's Nigel. Come up to say hello. Hello, Nige. Oh, he's a baby. He's a baby boy. He hasn't. He's put lighting in, but he hasn't connected it at the back yet. But I'll just show you. I think the shop is going to be called Edna's Curiosity Shop, or Edna's Curiosities. And here we have in the window lots of unusual things that you can purchase in there. And he's made it, oh, here comes a giant cat. He's made it all worn looking, and he's done a stone effect at the front. Nigel, you just want to go in there, don't you? I know. Right, let's open the shop and let's move Nigel out the way. I mean, you know, something wrong about the scale here, guys. Something's out of scale. Okay, so that's just inside the door. He's got a little bell there. It does actually make a tiny tinkling sound when you open the door, which is really cool. And little patchwork thing there, little bunnies, I think. And if we go into the shop, hopefully this will stay in focus for you. But there's Edna, the fortune teller. She's leaning over. She's slightly skew whiff there. It may be something to do with that bottle of whiskey on the table. Who knows? Who cares? And she's got a Ouija board there. She's actually got a playing tarot cards as well. They're still to go on. John hasn't finished the room yet. He's still actually behind Edna. There's going to be another unit that he's ordered, and he's going to put things on it. So it's going to be even more full soon. But there's just different things there that he's got. That's Edna's crocodile, pet crocodile. He's going to put a tablecloth over the table so that you can't see the cable coming down and going into the floor for one of the candle lights. But there's different things there, various things, little bottles of things, plants with eyes, and there's the Sally Meakins pottery teapot there. I don't know, is that going to focus? Oh, there we are. Sorry, it's not great, the filming. The lights aren't on yet. But there we are, all bits and pieces for sale in the curiosity shop, and then the door going out the back into the rest of the house. And there's Edna, bless her. So that's a picture on the wall there. Oh, it's a clock on the wall. So yes, there we are, that's the shop so far. Let's just close it, and we'll show you again when the rest of the furniture turns up and and John's done the lighting and we've got the lights on, and we'll show you it again at some point. Okay, squeaky chair, but I just thought I'd show you a little Nidge. He's gone into his hammock there. He's just going to curl up and sleep for a few hours. Cheers, my lovelies. Oh, fresh cup of tea. Okay, before I go, this is just a quick video. I just really wanted to sneak in there and show you wonderful shop that John Boy's doing. But also, late last night, I realised that I'd got a message on YouTube from the lovely Sharon Fenn. If you're watching, hi Sharon, up in Scotland, Bonnie, Scotland. I used to live there and I love it. We should be going back sometime this year to pay a visit, hopefully. But the lovely Sharon had bought some vases off me from my Etsy shop, which I will put a link to below in the description box. Or one of my Etsy shops. I have a sewing one that I don't do as much sewing now, and also have my ceramics or miniatures Etsy shop, which I will be putting other items on that I've made or whatever for sale as the year goes on. But she had messaged me on here on YouTube, and just in the message had nicely put that she had purchased some vases from my shop. But that wasn't her main message, and it was lucky, Sharon, that you did, because I hadn't had a notification from Etsy from this shop, and it turns out I kept getting a message all the time on my phone saying sync in emails, and it went up to 15 hours, 25 hours, and it was still doing this thing, and I didn't know what it was, and I just managed to go into it and to stop syncing emails, because I've never had it before. But apparently that had then stopped my Etsy shop, my new Etsy shop, RichMiniatures, from sending me any messages. Oh, doorbell, one moment please. Okay, that's John Boy just come back home from town. So yes, so for some reason I didn't know what that meant. I'm not that technically minded, so I just managed to switch it off. And then that actually stopped me getting notifications from my other Etsy shop when someone had purchased something. So it was so fortunate, Sharon, that you had messaged me and mentioned it in YouTube. I think I have sorted it now. I've gone in and switched sync back on again, because it's basically I had to use a different email or make up a new email to go in to make this new Etsy shop, as opposed to my original Etsy shop. So I'm not sure how that's working or if I've done it right or wrong, but I did manage to get into it. And then when I got into it, I also then noticed that Kathy Blount, you've bought vases off me before, thank you so much. You've just purchased another one, and it said on Etsy that it was 4 days or 3 days overdue. and they were withholding the money and blah blah blah. So if it wasn't for Sharon, I wouldn't have even known that you had bought anything. And it was a problem trying to get into my new Etsy shop. When I go into the screen, it kept taking me to my original Etsy shop, and it wasn't allowing me to switch profiles to my new one. I think I've sorted it now and I've got into it. But as I said, both your parcels have been posted this morning, wrapped up and posted for you as well, Kathy. And I have done Etsy to sort it all out and completed the order. Even that looks different. You could go in and click on shipped now and all that sort of stuff, but now it just comes up and says complete order, and you click on it and it says order completed. So that's the first time this has happened in the new Etsy thing, the new app. So I'm hoping that it's done everything and told you that it's now shipped. Please let me know. I just did it today. I'm putting this video on today, so you're probably going to see this video first. So maybe message me on here on YouTube, Kathy and Sharon, to say that you have received something on Etsy to say that I've now finally shipped your orders. I apologise. I hate bad service. I hate bad service, and that's not me. But it was a problem I didn't even know existed. So I will now try and make sure I can get into my Etsy shop and sort things out. Last but not least, I'm just talking a lot, aren't I? There's John Boy. I can hear him shout. Hello,
John Boy. Everyone.
There we are. So yes, last but not least, anyone that's watching this video now, just to let you know that we are, why am I doing all this all the time? It doesn't mean anything. So I shall let you know now that John Boy and me and our dear friend Emma Waddell, miniaturist interior designer, one and all, we are all, and Emma's mother as well, Margaret, yes, coming over from Ireland, she is, to the UK, to daughter Emma. And on Friday morning we are all zooming up to the Kensington Dollhouse Fair. So that's on this Friday, the 12th of May. So anyone that's watching this video and lives in the UK and is, here I go again, I think I should just tie them behind my back. I can't bear it when you're watching videos and people are doing this all the time. So I'll stop. Yes, so if anyone's watching this video and Friday is not here yet and you are preparing to go to Kensington Dollhouse Fair, please, if you notice us, come up and say hello. I'll be hard to miss, I'm sure. I'll have my Miniature Houses shirt on that I wore in Miniatura for the first time, and I shall wear it again for Kensington. So if you see a shirt covered in houses, come and say hello. And I shouldn't think anyone will have the same shirt on because I bought the fabric and made it myself. Okay guys, that's all I think, and I'm starting to do this again, so I better end this video now. Cheers. Speak to you all again later, and hopefully I'll do something at some point soon to one of my houses so you can see what I'm doing as updates. But at the moment with private commissions, I just have to get on and get this done. It's a job, guys. Take care all. Maybe see you at Kensington. If not, have a lovely day. Speak again soon. Bye.